What was we talking about just now? Before I was like, let's start hitting record.
Damn, I forgot that fast.
Right.
If you forgot, I
It was
forgot too.
something. So it was oh, I still got stuff to do.
Oh, it being cold outside.
Yeah, it being cold out, like it's cold as shit outside. Like when I tell you now, if y'all in the Jersey area, hey y'all, by the way, it's Darren Green Show, episode 181. I'm here with my girl Amma, but like if y'all in like the New York and New Jersey area right now, or just north, like we're north, right? Yeah, northern area, northern part of America, child. When I tell y'all it's cold as hell, like my best friend, she work out in AC, and you know over there it's
It's
cold with
even
that ocean.
colder.
Okay, that girl said she was not feeling her leg, her arms and stuff. I'm like, girl, you better make sure you ain't got no damn frostbite. It's that cold outside, yeah. But I still got stuff to do today. I need to go to Walmart because I gotta get I'm deciding that I'm keeping my computer because it'll be for because it don't make any sense. I just got this iMac. Let me say something about iMac. That's another thing too, guys. I'm putting y'all on game on this tech stuff. Okay, when you get these damn iMacs, make sure you get if you're a content creator, get the 1 terabyte. Get the 1 terabyte because these fucking computers, you sit there buy a computer, you cannot change the storage. You got to get a whole nother computer.
That's crazy. I
So
didn't
I'm
know that.
keeping my old iMac, and that's gonna be like a drive. That's gonna be like a big ass USB flash drive. Honestly, that's all. It's storage and playing Sims. So, so I got to get a desk for it today, but I got to like clean up my room and stuff. So
Oh,
that's
you
what
play Sims?
Oh yes, I have
Yeah.
to.
Have you seen the stuff that's on the Sims now?
Like what?
Like my coworker showed me, and I was like, "Get out."
Like the modifications.
Yes.
Let's keep it
Let's
real
call him.
PG.
Yes.
The modifications. Yes,
Right. I was
I
like,
got all of them.
"You can do that?"
Yeah, that's why it's so much better playing on the PC because you can put modifications on it where you can have certain. Now some of it is good. It's like for easy, for
Mm,
cheats and stuff like that. But then others is for pleasure, if you know what I mean. Um,
weirdos.
it's right too, yeah, because it's a whole lot of stuff on there, and then they got stuff that's kind of like weird, like extreme violence, where you can like unalive other Sims, and it's just like, no, I'm not gonna. No, that's not. But look, I use the custom content for like clothes and stuff, like because the Sims clothes is just not good. Like
Mm,
it's not what it's giving. So yeah, I play Sims because it's like I figured out that that's like my escapism like thing because I feel like I'm a real like quiet as a cat. I get real depressed sometimes and I get like real like and I didn't know we was going getting into this on this episode, but whatever, we can get into it. But I get real depressed sometimes and I want to like because I feel like my life is not progressing how I wanted to. So sometimes I'm like, let me play
me too.
Sims and escape reality right now and just live through
Oh,
the avatars.
I just go to sleep.
You just go, I
That's
do that too. But see, I want to be productive and stay up and stuff because as long as I'm up, I'm like doing stuff. Like I don't know.
Mm,
Yeah.
right.
But yeah, that's why I be on Sims. Let me pull up these notes, child. What we got? Well, how was your week, first of all, Amma? What's going on?
No, I actually had a really good week. A pretty decent week.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, work was pretty easy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Did you go out like our last episode? But didn't you say you was doing something like that?
No, I didn't go anywhere.
No, we stayed. We
Oh, yes,
stayed
I
in.
did. I went to go have like some hot wings and some cocktails. That's it. Nothing
I know that.
crazy.
I know that's right. I be wanting to have like a little person to like go to the bar or the little area with. Like I go with my friends up
You
here
don't
at
need
church.
a person. You could go by yourself. I'll be
I
outside by
know
myself.
you be really.
Mm,
I want to do that, but it's just I don't know. Maybe I'm still stuck in high school child. Where it's like, oh my god, I got to be around people.
no,
Like
you don't, because you're gonna be around people anyway if you go outside by yourself.
that is true. I started going to the movies by myself though. I will watch like if people
You
don't
would
want to
go
watch.
to the movies by yourself, but you.
No, because the thing about it is though, if I need to watch a movie, like I'm a Marvel head. So
Mm.
if I need to watch a movie, I don't care if my friend's not watching it. I like, okay, I'm gonna watch it by myself. Like or if my family don't want to watch it, like it's I don't know. I mean, you're in the dark, no one's seen. I don't know. I just have like it's high school. It's still some high school in me, like where it's like you had to go everywhere with your friends or people around you because you didn't want to look like you was like by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta break out of that.
You do.
Yeah. Well, we're growing. um But yeah, I've been working, child. I finally got a damn job for now, honey. I'm working at H&R Black. I don't know if I told y'all that, but
No, what are you doing there?
not what am I doing there. I'm just working as a receptionist for now. But like, when I tell y'all, and I said this on my live yesterday, shout out to the people that came to stop by. Like, these motherfuckers, they don't. Let me stop because
You still work for them.
I don't know who be watching, child. But
Mm-hmm.
like, it's inconsiderate when you think about, like, okay, I come in at 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? I'm expected to get out at 5.
Mm-hmm.
Why, when people don't be wanting to show up, I gotta stay a little later, child? And by the end of the day, because this is customer service. I'm assisting people, and it's people walking inside the air. Like,
Right.
I have to be like, "Hi, how are you?" Like, girl, after 5 o'clock, I'm like, "Look what you want." I look,
Yeah.
my
My
social
computer be
battery.
off by 5.
That's why I said I need to find a job that's like not dealing with the public too much. I mean, I can deal with customer service like virtually, like if I was a call center person working from home,
Mm-hmm.
I can do that.
So
You
why
can
don't you do that?
yeah, it's hard finding a job. Like I've been applying places. Like it's crazy out here.
They out there though. I
They
promise you
are.
that.
They are.
There's
Mhm.
somebody doing it.
I'm gonna have to do something soon because once the tax season over, it's gonna be, and then they closing that office too. So the one in my town.
Mm.
I'm like, chill. But anyway, I did mention the live. Just want to let y'all know before we get into the topics that yes, the Let's Chat lives will be commencing every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We started on Friday, which was it was a pretty good turnout. Yeah, if you ever want to be a part of it, I'ma like let me know, child. We can go a lot. Look,
I'ma always tap in whenever
yeah.
I can.
But yeah, this is something else I'm doing. I'm trying to like campaign for this YouTube partnership, child. I literally need like 100 more, like a couple hundred more watch time hours. I'm telling you, YouTube, these motherfuckers, yo, they really be trying you with these watch time hours, but we gonna get there. Anyway, we got a lot of topics to get into. From a goddamn balloon, a spy balloon from China,
I saw that.
to Beyonce with these damn tour tickets, to Tiffany Haddish possibly doing Girl Strip 2, hopefully, Doja Cat, and then like we'll get into Krishan and all that, all the child, them getting married, and now her about to argue with this girl on the podcast because he was talking to the Blueface too long, like too extra. I'm just like, we gonna get into it, okay? So let's ease on in. I want to talk about this damn spy balloon now. The U.S. is currently tracking a Chinese high altitude surveillance balloon over the continental United States. Now, defense officials said on Thursday that a discovery that adds more of a strain between like the U.S. and China relations. So, like, there's this damn balloon, and they still didn't shoot it down. Like, I just seen a recent article like before we got on. Biden is figuring out whether or not he wants to shoot it down. Bitch is still up. Like, that was my first thing. If something foreign is flying over, you don't know what that is. That can harbor diseases. That can harbor like a bomb.
I already had to deal with COVID.
Literally could be catastrophic, and we not even know about it, right? Like, and you didn't shoot it down. What's good? Because I know if there's like a plane hijack because of 9/11, because if there's a plane hijack,
Mm-hmm.
and this is kind of but it is what it is. The Air Force they can shoot it down if if an American airline is being hijacked. This
They
is
can
after
shoot the American plane down.
yes, even with the passengers in it. Like, so why the hell y'all ain't shoot down this balloon?
Right.
That's weird though that they could do that though. I mean, it's because of 9/11, but I get it. You don't know any more of those situations. But like, God, I don't know where I think a lot of people are saying that we might be going to war with China. We get a lot of shit from China, so it's gonna be
Yeah, I'm like a lot of the stuff that we get is from China. Like
yeah. That's because these damn businesses want to take their factories and warehouses to their countries. Now y'all gonna be shit out of luck when we get to war.
Nah, for real. I ain't gonna hold you. No, for real.
Char, who you think will win? I don't even think we will win.
We wouldn't, because I think we buy everything from them anyway. So
we buy everything from them. Okay, that's the buyer. What if they say, okay, well, you can't sell to us. You can't sell you can't buy from us, so you can fuck us up. Like, no, we gonna fuck this shit up.
We're screwed. That's what I'm saying. They might win.
And I heard, child, they over China working with Putin and all them. So, child, look,
working with who?
You can't Putin, Russia.
Oh,
well, you know they. Well, this is not confirmed. This is alleged. Like, look, this ain't no political show.
Don't mind me, Darren, because I gotta take this shit off. I'm hot.
Not the band had to come off, honey.
This was in there sweating.
Yeah,
I'm like, my head starting to get hot. Got a little dizzy.
We start. You had to take the band off before we start putting on, because you know, once we get the croissant, your blood pressure about to go up. Anyway, yeah, so that's what's happening in the world right now. You know, like I said, we don't do too much of that damn political stuff because we want to keep your minds off.
Yeah, I don't really do politics.
I don't really either, but you know, I watch The View. That's about it. That's my only intro to politics. But speaking of politics, Beyonce. So February 1st, shout out to Black History Month. And on that day, Beyonce wanted to announce her highly anticipated Renaissance tour. And she posted on social media, and a lot of the Ticketmaster and a lot of ticket places, they were posting about the ongoing tour that's about to take place. However, some people were in their feelings when they seen some prices from third-party sources, and I want to make that very clear. These are third-party sources. The official prices have not come out yet. So people was looking at StubHub and other, I don't know where you get your tickets from when you go to concerts and stuff like that, but it's like
Ticketmaster, because Ticketmaster that's
you
look at me out with the corner.
Okay, that quiet pay ain't no joke. Okay. No, I'm here for it too. Okay, yeah. So they were looking at these prices, and nosebleeds was looking in the 900s. Floor seats was almost 1,100. Like I think some floor seats was like 2,000 almost. A bitch rent.
I saw those tickets. I can't. I'm not buying. I already told you what I was. Right, I'm not spending.
Said, I'm not spending that. I'm not either. Let's be clear. If nosebleed is 900, oh girl, we ain't doing that. We not doing that. Now here's the thing: the prices, because a lot of people, like I said, you're looking at resellers. Resellers are going to charge that.
Right, they are for Beyonce, of course.
Because if the tickets come out, if the actual official prices come out, and they know how to price things now, and they doing it the right way, and not the girl, it might sell out in minutes. So of course the resellers are going to try to sell it for like thousands of dollars, because these shows.
I think I might do that. That is very smart.
What?
To just buy her tickets and then resell them.
Well, see, here's the thing. Beyonce has, I don't know if it was her, but her team or whatever, has set up this verified fans thing where you before you even go into the Ticketmaster, you have to sign up as a verified fan. There's like Beehive tier, then there's a Citibank tier. Like, you put your information in it and it weeds out bots and resellers.
Oh.
So you essentially get put in a raffle. That's why it says when you sign up, it says you're not guaranteed a ticket. Well, of course you're not guaranteed a ticket because you're not paying for nothing. It's free. But you're there. Basically, you have a spot. And if you get picked, and there's already people on multiple different accounts, like multiple different devices signing up, like it is a madhouse. Okay, but at the end of the day, I think this is a good thing, because it will weed out, like I said, the bots and different like ticket resellers.
Mm-hmm.
I suggest you do not look at these third-party sources. Forget about StubHub. Forget about.
I wasn't even thinking about going to her concert. She tried it. I'm not that
definitely
much of a fan. It's
no
never that
child.
serious.
I gotta see. See, the thing about it is though, with me, I gotta see this album because this is everyone has that Beyonce album. Like for some people, it's like it's a lot of people. It's like I Am Sasha Fierce or what's the
Four. That was my shit.
that was your shit.
Yes, I
Or
like that
that's
album.
what Love on Top and Girls Run the World, all that. Yeah, that was her pop. That was her pop era right there. Form. A lot of people like I'm Sasha Fierce. B-Day is there. I feel like for me, and I'm just speaking for myself, Renaissance is my album. That's very much that's Libra album. That's my sign. That because people said that the Renaissance is like her Libra album. And it makes so sense because I'm a Libra,
I guess.
Nah, I guess. But no, I mean, I think she's doing a pretty good job with this. I mean, I hope everything, works through. I did see somewhere that the tickets are not going to be as expensive as social media is trying to, because it's a running joke. We've seen Taylor Swift, we've seen that whole fiasco where Ticketmaster was overcharging people for some goddamn Taylor, and they really fucking up the Swifties. I feel bad for you girls and guys because these bitches was buying multiple tickets. They were buying these tickets and they were saying that you don't have the ticket. Like they were not like, when you buy the ticket from Ticketmaster and then they send you the ticket, they weren't getting sent the ticket.
What?
So this girl bought it. I literally bought it 4 or 5 times. Girl, in the red in her bank account. I'm like, girl, first of all,
not for no Taylor Swift.
Now she was dumb. I don't blame Ticketmaster for that. You sat there because you ain't get the ticket at the right time. You gonna buy another one thinking it was gonna send? I'd have been right up that call center like, hey, bitch.
Give me my money.
Here's my receipt. Look, where my tickets at? I cannot. I really cannot. But hold on, what I got? What's that on here?
I heard news about her possibly performing at the Grammys.
Yeah, that's another thing too. Yeah, she will be in attendance, but people are saying, like, I think it was like iHeartRadio or some other big brand, they allude to a superstar performing at the Grammys. And I heard Jay-Z performing too, and I'm just like, why?
I love Jay-Z.
What he gonna perform though?
His old classic stuff.
Famous.
The good stuff.
He not gonna perform that.
The good stuff?
He not gonna perform. Well, he might. It might be like a tribute or something.
Yeah, he old.
He old.
Been doing it for
you said he old. Not he old.
For a while.
Don't get me confused. I'm very much a fan of Jay-Z. I like his new shit. Like I like his shit with Kanye. I like 4 for 4. That was like his last album.
Now you're not talking about the good stuff. You're not talking.
I ain't talking about Jigga now. I ain't talking about Jigga.
That's who I want to see.
There's some songs from that time period that I used to listen to. Like, yeah, of course. Like, but I don't know. I wasn't back then. I wasn't really into rap like that. Yeah, I am now though. I look back. And I'm like, you know what? This was
actually a decent song.
A decent song, right. I think because it's how I was raised. Like, my parents didn't have me listen to rap. They listened to like a lot of R&B.
Oh, we listen to a lot of everything. We had country, all that stuff.
Ooh, yes, country. I couldn't get into country.
I mean, now that you haven't been paying attention, obviously, but there are a lot of Black country artists.
That is true.
Like, and they're pretty dope. And they stuff really don't sound country because we don't have we have a little bit more soul, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Even how we come across. It's just the music, honey.
We created country. Let's be clear.
Rock.
Rock and roll. Okay. With Little Richard and all them, child.
It's Black History Month.
It's Black. Hold on.
Be careful.
You will not bring your ghetto here.
Talking to white people. You will not bring your ghetto here. Okay. No, but to conclude, Ticketmaster they've been like tried in court recently. So they said they're being watched when these damn ticket sales upload. And I'm like, ooh, I love this. Because when I tell you something, if I see a little bit of price gouging, I'm a be the whistleblower. I'm like, he got a standing fee.
Annoying.
Bathroom fee. Look. Anyway, child. Oh, Tiffany Haddish. Tiffany. I really do. You know her situation, right? Like with the whole.
I heard a little bit of it. I didn't dive too deep in it, but what the public heard is what I saw with the her being sued for what was it? Child pornography.
I think I think it was that. It was the kids, the actual kids grew up. The kids that were actually in those skits, they grew up and were essentially, suing Tiffany Haddish for her time, for their troubles or whatever. And at the end of the day, people want to sit there and say, "Oh, why you wait till now?" Well, they're grown now, and they probably look back at that and was,
that was wrong.
It was wrong, and that happened, and it went viral because she's a famous person. So obviously, it is what it is. But on Tuesday, paparazzi had caught up with Tiffany Haddish and asked about the upcoming Girls Trip sequel, and she basically said, yes, she every year she looks forward to it, and that I can't be concerned about what people think and stuff like that. Like, she's very open to being on the show and hoping that they cast her, but if they, it is what it is. She was I remember she recently did like another interview with, like, not an interview, but like the paparazzi's kind of stopped her, and she was just like, I lost everything because of the situation. I don't know. I mean, I think it's unfortunate, but you did do something that was kind of problematic as hell.
She wasn't thinking about it.
She wasn't thinking about it. I think she was. I don't know. I mean, I think a lot of people do a lot of things when they're trying to grow as in whatever type of career path that you're trying to get into, and some things that were looked at, because like at the end of the day, that video was up until last year. They deleted it, but it's been up for that long, and now, you know what I'm saying? Like, that it wasn't an issue when it first came out. It should have been. I ain't never know nothing about it because I didn't know Tiffany Haddish back then. Like, but I'm just saying, like, that should have been nipped in the bud then.
No, but you can't say that, because remember the football player that passed away? I forgot his name. How a murder case followed him, and he was already in the NFL and wound up killing himself. He didn't take care of that. That wasn't taken care of.
Yeah, it was not taken care of. Yeah. Well, hey, I mean, do you feel like people can be forgiven in situations like this? Like,
forgiveness because you have some money.
Oh, okay. Well.
It's a lot of innocent people in jail. So what are we talking about?
Ooh, okay. Well, I mean, I think if you did some fuck shit back then. You're very remorseful of it now. Obviously she wasn't going back and forth with the dudes. Like, she paid them. She paid them for their troubles, because I think they were suing her for trying to get some type of compensation from them, which is all in their respective. They want to, look, you did this shit to me, pay me for my troubles. Okay. She did it. What?
Pay you for your troubles. What about my troubles?
Well, look, that's the price to being a celebrity. Okay, when you become a celebrity and you did shit to people that you don't want out,
sorry,
you gotta pay the piper, unfortunately. But I do think she was. I genuinely feel like she was remorseful. I thought it was confirmed that she was gonna come back, because when they said Girls Trip 2 was coming out,
I was like, oh, she's coming.
Yeah, they said.
Who else y'all gonna get? I mean, if they want to audition me, I'm with it, because I think I'll be a good addition.
Ooh, I can see you too,
especially since it's in Africa. It's in Ghana this year. They're shooting in Africa. Let me take you guys. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where I'm going either, but we gonna find something.
You could have been like, well, how many? It's like 4 of them, right? You could have been like the 5th best friend that like kind of like fell off or something. It's like, I'm
Girl, how you guys doing? I'm so glad you guys came to visit me here.
Yes, I know that's right. First of all, speaking of because we was talking the other day, well, if you don't want, I can cut it out, but you was doing a photo shoot.
A photo shoot? When?
When? Okay, never mind.
I had a couple of them.
You did?
Yeah, I'm here. I said I had a couple of them. What photo shoot?
Okay. So is it like for modeling, or are you trying to get like?
It is for me to just kind of like brand myself more so. I just need to rebrand myself. Just like
Okay.
you rebranded your show,
Yeah.
I need the content to rebrand myself. I would love to, keep modeling and stuff, but I think you're never old. That's what I'm saying. But I
Mhm.
don't think I have the energy to keep up with some of the things. It's like it's changing every day, and I'm old school, very old school. Like,
Yeah.
bring your portfolio in your hand, like your printed pictures and shit.
Right.
Everything is digital, and I just enjoy being on set. Honestly, more so. That's my favorite part. Like,
It is fun. It is fun.
mhm.
Even though I don't know. I just feel like sometimes when I'm in that space, I'm just like, ooh, I don't know what to do. I need
What
a
to
little bit
do?
of direction.
Relax. It'll come to you. It's just that you know what it was when we were shooting that day. The space. What I like for myself is the space to be comfortable, for the
Yeah.
environment to be relaxed. I don't think the environment was relaxed because my friend wasn't ready. Really,
Mm-hmm.
what we asked for wasn't there.
Mm.
There was honestly, I need music on set all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing was happening.
Mm-hmm.
I had to ask for it or try to, do it myself.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the environment, that space wasn't it wasn't comfortable. That's what was going on.
Right. Like Nikki said, but if I accepted the pickle juice,
Mm-hmm.
then we'd be drinking pickle juice.
Right.
She funny as hell. I mean, I don't know. We'll definitely get to. We just gotta look. We just gotta get it together. That's definitely an experience, a learning experience.
Yeah.
Because look, I've been in photo shoots too. Like I've been in photo shoots prior to this situation before, but it's just hey, I mean, with full professional, like music is already there. The food, we got a little food place.
Y'all probably don't get food all the time because they don't be wanting you to be all fat and looking crazy and shit.
I
Don't
forgot
be food all the time.
This is the modeling industry, child. They
Yeah.
looking real.
Bring your own snacks. That's what I tell everybody.
You said bring your own snacks.
Because you will starve.
Yeah. I mean, you get big on the spot when you eat. I mean,
no, it's just that you know how like sometimes after you
get that
you
bloated.
get that little bloated.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Child. Well, look. I'm definitely here for it. I definitely. I'm glad we took those other pictures though, the headshots because
they came through.
They came through. We should have went to him.
Me.
No, because they really were nice, and I use them for my I have a backstage account because I do want to pursue acting. Like that's something. This is like a real big. Yeah, you was thinking about it too.
Mm-hmm.
Get a backstage account.
Be fun.
And you're also in the area too, because like the New York area, and they're doing a lot of filming in Newark now because Netflix is gonna have their own like film studio in Newark.
I'm so scared. I heard about it, but
really?
I don't know if that's gonna be okay for Newark. I mean, it would be okay. It'll be great, but where are you really putting this thing?
Mm-hmm. It's over some campus, right? Like some old campus that closed down.
Those old projects.
Oh, it was oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, not gentrification.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of businesses. Some people in the area, because they feel, I ain't gonna say no names, but they feel like this type of renovation is what's good for the city. I don't know what's good. Look, I'm from Trenton. I can only tell you what's good here. We get gentrification too. But yeah, I mean, when you start doing these changes, it's like, what is that going to mean for the people that live there? I can completely understand that. Just from someone that they over here rebuilding stuff in Trenton, and it's just like, girl, who is it for? And I'm seeing all these new walks of life. I'm like, wow, would never walk these streets back in the day.
Nope. No, that's the crazy thing about it too.
Like
even like downtown Newark, I'm like, oh my god, all these people.
I was first of all, I was working the other day and I seen some some snow bunnies jogging in downtown. I'm like
downtown Newark.
No, my city. But I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, they're gonna go to the main cities. They always gonna go downtown. It's safe. The cops are right like an arm.
Mm-hmm.
Ran away. They could hop on the train if needed be.
Yeah. I know because I read the article that, and we are really segueing, but it's whatever. But I read the article about the Netflix studio. They said it's going to like create jobs and stuff like that.
Yeah, and it's like the Prudential Center did, and I believe it, but
I know y'all be having award shows there. Like y'all had the VMAs the second time. Like it's Jersey's being put on the map. I think it's a good and bad thing. Good because we are getting this new like we're getting highlighted and stuff like that in a way the state is. But I don't know how it is for like inner city people. It's just.
I mean, I don't deal too much with it. I mean, where I am, it's just really houses. I'm like 15 minutes away from downtown, so all of that is like down the hill. It's not near me.
Right.
So.
All right. So I want to get into Doja Cat. Yeah, you listen to Doja?
No, she's all right. Like she is. I listen to her if she come on the radio.
Yeah. Well, she spoke with Variety magazine to talk about her new upcoming album, which is going to be primarily rap, which I found interesting because a lot of people don't really consider her a rapper. And she just made some quotes that I found interesting. Was like when she said, "I'm consistently being shoved down people's throat. I would be upset if I saw somebody who has been kind of fed to them as a pop star, making it to the level and being considered like a rap icon." So she understands people's frustration when people call her a rapper, but like, where's the rap music at? I mean.
She be rapping though on all her stuff.
She do. You said what?
Most of her stuff, right? Oh, she doesn't. I had to think about.
Not recently. Not Planet Her, and a lot of the songs on Hot Pink, they were like the songs that went viral and got her mainstream success.
All right.
It was pop songs. It was like the catchy like Say So and all that. I mean, yeah, I listened to Doja way before she was popular with it, like way before, back when it was like, remember when she did that "Bitch I'm a Cow" song?
Yes, that's when I found out about her. I had them play it at a club one day. This place I used to work at. I was like, play that Doja Cat song, and he was like, what? I was like,
"Bitch I'm a cow, bitch I'm a cow." Like that's back when her music used to be, yeah, her music used to be really abstract, but she rapped like she was a rapper.
Yes.
Yeah. And basically she says, I'm done. I've done a lot of the pink and soft things. So now she wants to be more gritty and masculine. She says, in quotes, this is her quotes, with her
masculine energy is peaking.
It is after, when she cut her hair and then her eyebrows and all that. And I was just like, oh, okay.
That's the kind of boy she is.
It's not
the kind of man. Still a little flamboyant, but her inner man. I love that for you. I'm more like a Harry Styles type of girl,
Oh, really?
That's my inner. I think if I were a boy, that would be me. Just a little extra eccentric, and you wouldn't know. I wouldn't give you Prince, because Prince, we all knew Prince tried it. But
Prince tried it what?
Prince tried it. Prince was.
What do you mean?
Prince loved the boys, and that was it. He played with the girls.
Now, see, here's the thing, because like a lot of people, and I don't refute that either, because I always felt like that. Yeah, it was
going on.
But see, I think it had a lot to do with like, and I don't want to make this a thing because we talking about Doja, and I had some notes on her, but I don't know. I feel like if he was dark skinned, people would definitely would have been like, oh no, he definitely gay, or he definitely, like, it seemed like light skin culture or something, like, in a certain sense, like they kind of get away with like doing stuff that's like, which is okay. You should have the freedom to do whatever you want, honestly. But like the way people used to phone after him, it was like regular, like the way he's like respected in the black community, whereas if he looked like something else, like if he was a little darker in hue, they would have been like, oh no, he one of them little sissies.
Them little girls.
He's not them little girls. Well, look, I mean, Prince is an icon. Let's not disrespect his. No,
I won't do that.
Yeah.
As I always say, separate the artist from the art.
Yes. We got to. But anyway, back to Doja. I'm down for what she has to talk about here. I'm all for her rapping if that's what she really wants to do. My only thing is I hope that she's doing this because this is what she wants to do and not because she feels pressured by the hip hop community to do rap. Because I've seen that happen with Nicki. When she came out with Pink Friday, it was everything was good. But when she came out with her second album, she had a lot more pop songs on her album, which caused a lot of people to be like, she's not a rapper. To the point where she had to literally like felt like she had to, and I'm not saying nothing to, I'm just saying what I'm saying what I'm seeing. She had to like, prove her rapness. Like Queen was basically her showcasing to everybody that I'm a rapper. I rap. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like it almost seemed like she kind of, and she doesn't even mention or commemorate the milestones that she made when she was pop.
Right.
So so for Doja, I just hope that this is something that she genuinely wants to do and not just feels pressure to doing it.
I think it's something that she wants to try.
Okay. Because we all, like, at the end of the day, people know, like, how people quantify rap is so dated. It started with Remy Ma when Remy Ma said, I don't think Doja's a rapper. And people took it. It was like, okay, yeah, well, that's Remy Ma. So she knows what she's talking about. No, it's different layers. There's subgenres in the culture. I mean, you got your punk rap. You got and that's like more Travis type. You got your what's it called? The street drill. You got drill. You got conscious rap. Like there's different sectors in this culture. So for you to sit there and say that, oh, somebody's not a rapper because they got too many pop songs, y'all don't be saying that about Drake. Y'all always say Drake is a rapper.
But all his shit crossover as pop.
He be singing every chance he get.
Shit, Lil Wayne be singing on a lot of his albums. Don't get technical.
Come on. Like, okay. So no, Doja's a rapper. She's a rapper. She's a singer. She could be anything she want to be, And I don't know, because what happened with Nicki, like she was like, okay, I'm gonna show y'all I'm a rapper. She did Pink Friday, pick the Pink Print or whatever. She ain't never come back. She don't even mention like none of her pop albums. I'm like, girl, it's the 10th anniversary of Roman Reloaded, and you didn't mention,
album.
Huh?
That was a good album.
You did like Roman Reloaded? You like her second album?
Roman, yes.
Yeah. A lot of people didn't like it because it did have a lot of pop songs on it. It had a lot of like pop, and it was like it was dance hall too, a little bit from her.
It wasn't something. It was something they wasn't used to.
Something they wasn't used to, but it was like one of her biggest albums to date when you really think about it, like how the numbers it was and stuff like that. Yeah. I just don't want to see Doja Cat fall down that same path, but hey, it is what it is.
She's not. She's not.
Yeah. Have you been seeing her on Fashion Week though? Like I think it's like Paris Fashion Week.
She's so weird, but I love it.
Yeah. You said she's so weird, but I love it. That's what I like, the kookiness of it. Like I know she dibbled and dabbled in a lot of fashion trends, but she's really like with the whole bald hair and like the grills and stuff. Like it is definitely something different that a lot of people are getting used to. Like I think she also talked about how it was kind of insensitive that people was like comparing her to Britney Spears situation, like when she shaved her head, but Britney was really going through something. Like Doja, she just be trolling. Like y'all be taking these artists too serious.
That's her whole thing. She be like, okay, she's just a weirdo. She's just a weirdo. Let her live. I love it for her.
Yeah.
Not a style, but
not style. There was some stuff. I think in the beginning I liked her style. Like it was definitely abstract. I love a lot of
abstract. But it had a little class to it. Now she just like forget the class. I'm just gonna do this.
I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna just, y'all said I ain't got no eyelashes. I'm gonna put eyelashes all over my face. I was like, okay, all right. But I don't know. I love the avant-gardeness of celebrity. Like we don't get that no more. Like a lot of these people. I know we about to get into the Grammys. But these girls and boys, they be just wearing suits and gowns. Like I remember back in the 2010s era, and I'm gonna say this till I'm blue in the face. I don't care, y'all listeners, y'all hear me say this all the time. The 2010s era was the best if you think about like just pop culture. Well, I wouldn't say the best because we got the greats from back in the 80s, 90s, whatever. But like when it came to like presence, like real celebrity presence, you got a lot of that in the 2010s. Remember when Gaga came up with the meat dress? Ain't nobody doing that type of stuff.
Well, they're not scaring you. Shock value. That's what Doja's doing now.
Yeah. It's working.
Because y'all talking about me.
Yeah.
Y'all talking about me. That's what she's saying. Y'all talking about me.
Yes, we are. Anyway, speaking of rappers, child, you ever heard of Chica? She's like
yeah. I only know her because I know she's like another African sister, but I don't really listen to her. It's not really my type of music.
Yeah, me neither. But I do let me say this real because I don't want nobody. Look, we got a lot of barbs on the subscribers list. I don't want to, don't be changing no tune now. Here's the thing. So basically, she starts this conversation on Twitter, and she basically says, "Y'all love mid light skin rappers." Yeah, and a lot of people was trying to figure out who she was talking about. Some people said it was Lotto. Some people said Koi, Ice Spice. Maybe what's that other girl? That Glorilla. Well, the Barbs thought she was talking about Nicki, and they ain't like that. So they came for her on Twitter. They body shamed her, almost to the point where Chica got fed up and she posted a picture of Nicki Minaj that did not show Nicki in the best light. Like, girl, sis was sitting on the side. She had like a little stomach out. Like, hey, look, she just had a child. You gonna have a little stomach,
right?
Yeah. The Barbs did not like that at all. So they body shamed. When I tell y'all, it was in the course of like literally this week. I was seeing all this stuff about Chica, and I'm just like, why y'all coming for her? What she do? Like, what's going on? Because I know they came for. I mean, they had the Barbs coming for her before because I think she said something negative about Nicki before. But like they was doxing her location and leaking her number online. Like, yo, there was this girl that apparently knew her damn apartment. I wish I had the actual video, but she said, "I'm at that fat bitch house." I'm like, are y'all serious?
It's never that serious.
And let me get into the notes. Look, let me just say this before we get into anything. Doxing is wrong. It's illegal. You're doxing someone's location, their address. And in this case, you coming up to bitches' houses. Where they do that at? That's why I said, girl, look, let me tell you something. I'm keeping my stuff. I'm keeping my locations real.
No, only a selective few.
Fort Knox.
Who got my location? I think
because look, if I talk about the wrong celebrity one day,
they're gonna be on my body, and that's because Chris Brown, I think, got robbed before. Listen, nobody is exempt.
Yeah. Like that stuff is not safe. And at the end of the day, like, and I be I don't be worried about because look, y'all be doing it to yourselves. But some of these little fan stand pages, you're gonna get sued. I know that you're like 16, 17 years old running these damn accounts and y'all doxing these people and you not understanding certain laws. And once they figure out who you are,
it's kind of over for you.
Your mom is going to have to pay for that and she's going to be whooping your ass.
Like, you know what? You don't even need a phone no more.
Because these are kids. Let's be clear. No adults that got that, because ain't no adult right now that ain't already rich is doing this type of shit. It's kids because we worried about working. We need money. Okay, eggs is freaking $13. Okay, these are kids doing this shit. Y'all need to be careful. Okay, with them blog pages and doing all that stuff. Look, doxing is wrong. I think fat shaming is wrong too. However, Chica, you can't fight. You can't fight fire with fire. Okay, you're gonna try to post a picture of Nicki from the side. Some of the people was already saying that was edited anyway. You know how grimy the internet is. I would have paid it. Now, see, I don't think the Barb shouldn't have jumped the gun too, because it made y'all look like a hit dog. You know what I'm saying? Because clearly, when she said mid light skin rapper, she wasn't talking about Nicki. She is okay. Nicki's fair skin, but like, girl, if you can't use mid and Nicki in the same sentence. Like, I know Chica was not talking about Nicki. I believe
absolutely not.
I have reason to believe she was talking about either Ice Spice or Coi Leray. Can't be Lotto because she's friends with Lotto or whatever. And Lotto, like, she liked the tweet or whatever. I'm just like, okay, girl. Anyway. Well, y'all getting it's real disrespectful in these streets, child. I cannot. But like I said, Barbs, y'all need to calm it down with them stand pages, child.
Pull it back,
because you're gonna get somebody that knows somebody. Okay. And they get lawyered up. The girl, Kimberly Nicole Foster, like she's in the process of suing one of these Barb stand pages, because I think they came for her and they was like doxing her family and like sending messages to her brothers and stuff. I'm just like, how the fuck y'all be knowing this information? Like, I'm telling you, they be saying the Barb's the FBI. There's going to be a case study done on Stand-Em.
I don't know what's up with these Barbs, these Beehive members.
The Beehive, y'all over here. Now, the worst thing I ever heard about Beehives, they bullied Gwyneth Paltrow because they thought she was Becky with the good hair. They bullied a couple celebrities because they thought that they were Becky with the good hair. Like, they was on a rampage.
They was cousins. They pulled through.
I think that's the worst that we've ever seen Beehive. But the Barbs, because look, I'm still calling myself Barb, even though if y'all want to revoke my card, whatever. But like, we are the fucking FBI. Like, people get your numbers leaked, the addresses. I'm just like, girl, what? This is why people be thinking Nicki be working with them.
Mm-hmm. She's like, look, I don't even have to do anything. They taking care of it.
Right, like, because how these regular ass people knowing these people's locations and stuff? Child, tell me. I know y'all tell me in the comments. Anyway, this was more newer news. Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott, they received a lot of backlash for their child's birthday party. Mm-hmm. So apparently they were celebrating I think Ari. Ari, that's his name? Okay,
I don't know. That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah, I'm bad with names, but they were celebrating his birthday and they had like an inflatable, I think, thing of his head or whatever, almost like in Astroworld where they had like a blowed up version of like Travis Scott's head. And a lot of people thought that that was kind of like insensitive because that was like a really bad day because like 10 people died, including somebody's child.
I would have been off that too. Like, okay, how could you?
Not how could you? Not the way you said it. Like he was like, how could you?
How could you? Because that's how you just living your life. Just living your best life. How could you?
Okay, I just got a text from some ghost, some zombie. Okay, wow, that threw me all the way off. But back to Travis.
Ghost.
Some dude, child. I'm like, what the hell?
Let me fix my face. I'm looking a little greasy up here. I just stared at myself.
Not greasy, child.
Yes, honey. I got the powder.
oh, you better poop.
You all right? Get these ketones, y'all.
Yes. Oh, sponsor.
Okay.
No, but I don't know. I think these celebrities are really out of touch because at the end of the day,
I think people are really out of touch.
Yeah. Because like you had to have known. And even if like no one would have ever known. Oh no, you're good. Like I feel like that's the problem too. Like celebrities, they really like they post everything on social media. And my thing is, this could have been like a little 1-2 little post with the kids. Y'all had to take y'all had a whole production for that damn thing. I'm just like, I feel like they be doing that shit on purpose because they know people will get mad and then it'll cause some type of thing to talk about on their little show because the Kardashians are back on Hulu, child.
Oh my god!
I really didn't know that it was gonna offend people. Like I understand people dying, girl.
You knew. Girl, shut up.
My girl, shut up.
Yeah.
Good. You better act like you know, but see, you can't even escape that shit because I remember the girl. You watch Euphoria?
Yeah.
Remember that white girl? Remember Cassie?
Yes.
She actually got backlash because she was with her family. It was like a family event, but like she didn't take the pictures, but some of her family members took the pictures, and it was like some hillbilly hick. It was some MAGA people was wearing MAGA hats and everything. I was like, she did try to not like take no pictures, but people, she famous. Like, I was like, damn, girl.
Run away from that one.
You got some hicks in your family. I mean, I it's not unheard of.
I'm so sorry for her.
I'm not tired for her. I can't wait for the next season of Euphoria, by the way.
I'm excited for it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Zendaya, she got like a Golden Globe for that.
Yes, girl.
She played that crackhead good.
She sure did. I said, this is so.
She did because let me tell you something. The way I ain't never been mad with Zendaya's character because she played them roles. I'm like, oh yeah, she's like happy go lucky whatever. I was pissed at her. I wanted to fight her. Okay,
yeah, you gotta chill out.
I'm like, chill the hell out. You cursing out your damn little sister and your mom because you wanted some crack. Fiend. Now she knows she look. If I'd have been in that bitch, I'd have been like, let me tell you something. You bust down this door, bitch. You building that shit back up.
Because I heard that y'all good at that stuff anyway.
Okay. And the girl, she was definitely on some GTA shit when she was going through all them yards. Now I be doing that on GTA when my car stopped working. I'm like, damn, I gotta get out. Is it run from these damn cops?
She was not playing.
Ciao. Oh my god, but yeah, I can't wait for that show. Speaking of GTA and being just irate and just Krishan.
I love this. I love talking about them. They are a hot ass mess.
I can't with. Oh my god, it's so hard. It's so much content. First of all, it's so much content that comes out on a weekly basis. We could literally talk about these people for like weeks on weeks of podcast episodes because like I don't even know where to start. So they was about to get married, but it ended up being like a music video. It wasn't even a real thing. And then when she's on Baddies West, she fought my girl Lo for no reason.
Oh, you started watching Baddies West?
I'm watching.
I can't wait till next Sunday.
I'm watching clips because they said Lo about to get her get back. Lo need to get the fuck up because the way Lo was looking, I was like,
knotted up. I seen it.
She got your ass. Jada. Remember Jada from season 13? She probably was laughing like, that's what that bitch get.
She ain't even do nothing because she gives me Jada vibes. That's what Lo give me. Like she just
really
chilling. Yeah, like she just want to be a pretty girl and just do what she got to do and get out.
Lo fought almost every day.
But I'm saying like people change. When was the Bad Girls Club? A long time. It looked like her energy is just different. Like she came in there, she looked different. Yeah. She acted different. She just was trying to talk, have a conversation. She was giving me an adult. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but see, when you're dealing with Krishan, it's almost
you
like
gotta stoop to her fucking level. I would never do that show.
She is clearly, and I think these media brands are really exploiting her apparent mental illness. Is something not going right up here, and they're just using her. They putting her on these podcasts. That's another thing too. Why the hell is she on a podcast? There's nothing intellectual, and look, I'm not saying I'm the smartest person in the room because I got a podcast. Let's be very clear. I have my faults. I have my wrong sayings or whatever you want to call it. But like, what does she have to bring to the table when we're talking about this type of content? Okay, podcasting. Why y'all keep on inviting? I be feeling bad for y'all equipment because the way she be fucking y'all shit up.
That's my whole thing. I think they just want to like that's how they're gonna get their content and get their ratings up. She's a hot girl right now.
That says a lot about your integrity. I'm not having nobody.
You could come on and we could talk. When she start talking and saying all that stuff, they gonna get into an argument. I don't gotta do nothing after that. It's just
Now you just let the show do itself. Like, oh,
mhm,
let's show this woman like having like a dang mental
absolutely
crisis
for ratings.
for ratings. Like, and then because let me tell you what the next storyline is going to be, because it happens to everybody that stays on reality TV too long. They're gonna have an intervention and they're gonna admit that girl into a mental hospital. They try to do that shit with Duchess. They did that with Duchess from Black Ink Crew. I don't know if you know that show.
No, I didn't know that.
She talked about it in an interview. See, they didn't even get to the point where they was about to do that because she was already out. They were about to have people come in and put her in a mental hospital. Duchess never gave that.
Oh, crazy.
Like, if anything, was Sky. But no, that's going to be the next step. That's going to be the next step. And then the family, I don't know what, child. I be feeling bad for her sometimes, but sometimes she be doing it to herself.
I do believe that.
She needs
my baby.
But go ahead, because I know this is your.
I love them. I don't love them together, but I love to hear about them. Like, it's always some juicy shit. So I did watch Baddies. You already covered everything as far as like them getting married and all of that stuff. But I did watch Baddies, and she was given very, very much diva. Like, diva. I'm gonna show up late. Oh, we're all here. That's why they fought. So the reason why I said Lauren London, Lord Jesus. Oh, we should talk about that too, actually. The reason why Low London got attacked by this young lady is because she was addressing the problem as an adult. You know, that girl, she don't like to listen. Krishan does not like to listen. If it does not satisfy her, she want to fight. That's her go-to. But Lauren was telling her, like, you know, it was just messed up that you and Tommy, she didn't single her out. You and Tommy showed up to the location while we were sitting there for hours. We had our makeup done and everything. You showed up late. You didn't even have your makeup done. We had to wait for you to get your makeup done in order for us to shoot.
And you know, that's another 2 hours.
Yeah, like, I understand what she's saying. Like, you really disrespected people's time. You had no respect for her time. But then she also talked to, what's her name? Roly Poly. Roly Poly. And Roly Poly basically was saying that Krishan said that she doesn't want to be in any of that drama. Like, she doesn't want anybody to come up off of her stardom, I guess. Like, pick with her and try to, like, get stardom from her. So I'm saying she was given very much diva.
Is it stardom though? And I don't mean to sound like Nene. I'm like, are these girls really stars?
They just real crackheads that they put.
You real big on Zeus. Let's be clear. That's your home. You are no different. This is the modern day Jocelyn Hernandez.
Jocelyn was a little better. At least she was funny. Jocelyn was funny as hell.
Yeah, she was funny, but she definitely had a short fuse. It was more structured with her, I will say, because she was able to get to a point where she was on like different people's shows, like talk shows and stuff like that. I don't see Krishan doing that. That you put her on a talk show, she might whoop somebody's ass.
She might whoop somebody else, and she just sounds crazy. Like, she's just always so drunk. I think she needs to go to like a rehab.
Some type of rehabilitation. I would say go to Ayanla, but you know,
I think she's tired of y'all. Ayanla is tired.
She said she's tired. I ain't dealing with y'all. Got y'all issues. And could you imagine if she was still around? I feel like that would be the next thing too. Like they would have like a segment for they would take her to like Ayanla. And
I don't even think they'll be able to record.
Yeah, because I feel like she probably would try to fight Ayanla, and then Ayanla be like, "Let me tell you something, bitch. Hold up.
I'm from the hood.
I got daughters." Okay. No, child. No, Krishan, she is.
She's a special one.
And somebody said, like, I think the fame, air quotes, is really getting to her head because she said, like, I am the show. I don't need y'all. Well, if they weren't there, you wouldn't be. What type of entertainment do you have? Because is people really watching like the Blueface and Krishan show?
I was watching it. Because it was. Oh, honey, they was fighting all the time. This girl was. What did she do the first episode? She done took the car and left. Her father and Blueface, you saw the fight up close.
Oh wow.
You saw her family, you saw her sister. Like it was just a lot of okay, I understand why you like this, but so
yeah. I mean, I can understand why Blueface like that too, because like, didn't he have Krishan beat up his mom and his sister?
he said that they had to talk about that too, and said that Blueface didn't. The reason why they was mad because he didn't get her to beat them up. What happened is they just got into a fight. He just didn't break up the fight. That was it.
Yeah, but well, see,
and he had some issues with his mom too. So,
but see, I was watching Tasha K, and she had an interview with the actual sister, and she said actually with the camera show the aftermath, the part where she said, "Oh, Krishan made you pee on yourself." No, it was Blueface. Blueface was beating her ass, and then Krishan jumped in. It was Blueface, his little gang member friends, and then Krishan.
Oh, that's crazy.
They jumped her and that girl at that time. She was married to somebody. That's what she said. Like I said, there's no video footage, but we did see the aftermath where they whooped her husband's ass because he was just sitting out, laid out on the floor, child, almost damn near dead. Like, I'm like, these people are savages. And for you, if Blueface, if you really did beat up your sister, your blood, that's some whole shit.
Speaking of Londons, did you see my favorite hot girl?
Lori.
My favorite city girl. No. Young Miami. The one I told you that's always gonna get the coin.
What happened? What happened with her?
She was in the movie with Lauren London.
Oh, you people, yeah, I said, yeah, she, you know, Diddy was gonna get her in that. We gonna get you in that movie. It was cute. I was like, okay, a little intro to acting. Like I could see her in other stuff, like, you know.
Yeah, she was a little like,
yeah,
it was like a little forced for me.
Oh, not forced. Not forced. Wait, what do you mean?
But I'm proud of her.
Okay.
Like, trying.
Oh, you said the acting was forced. Yeah, you know, that was her first role. It ain't gonna be no Viola Davis.
No.
I feel like Lori, and since we're talking about you people, now I don't really get into Lori London like that with her acting, but I felt like this was pretty good of her. Like I was very surprised that she took a role. No, you good. I was surprised she would take a role like this and how natural she kind of felt.
I love it. I'm happy she's back after everything because she actually kind of like took a little break.
Yeah. Oh. That movie might get sued. I mean, the director might get sued because they trying to already say, ain't this the same type of movie that Ashton Kutcher and Bernie Mac was in? Remember that?
It's totally different. I'm hot in the studio. I'm not gonna hold you. It's getting hot.
It's getting hot in here.
Yes, it's sweating.
Well, they got the heater on, busting.
Yes, on 1,000. Whew.
I hate when it's cold, but then they have the heater on like extra. Like y'all want to be extra for no reason. Not too dying.
Listening again.
Well, I'm glad you liked it. You know, Black Wakanda Forever is on Disney Plus.
I saw that. I might watch it again.
Yeah, I mean, we watched it for a second time at home because I actually went to the movies to see it. But when I tell you, every time I see Chadwick on there, I was like, ooh.
I teared a little bit.
I teared a little bit because, like, damn, like, because when you think about it, like, he really was a good person. Like, he could have been. Well, look, we don't know who he was behind closed doors, but he presented as like a really good person. Yeah. So for that to happen to him, it's just so sad, you know.
He left his mark. Yeah. Happy.
You was really over here fanning the child. You was Kenya Moore.
Do you not see what's happening right now? I'm over here like, can I turn down the heat?
Come on, turn it down. Well, look, I'm gonna let you go. I think that's it for the show. We don't have any more topics today. Glad you guys were able to watch it. Hopefully, y'all watch to the end because we're trying to get them watch time.
Okay.
All of our information is in the description. Please be sure if you are watching this on YouTube to give us a like, leave a comment. If you're listening to us, please be sure to give us a 5-star rating. If you're listening on Apple.
And follow me on Instagram at _AMMAM.
Yeah, that's in the description too. It's in the description too. Period. And I'll see y'all next week. Cause you
Cause I might get some water or something.
You gotta get some water.
It's cold outside. I wore layers. You already know.
Oh Lord, child.
Jeez.
All right, y'all.